out sign on the door set me thinking. Our waitresses paying the price of their winking, while stars sit at bars and decide what they're doing.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Caffe Lena. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We're so excited to have Cliff Eberhardt here. He's been part of our family of performers at Caffe Lena for a long time, but the last time he was here, it looked very different in here. Not only was that pre-pandemic, but also pre our renovation in the old cafe. So this is the first time. We're so excited to finally have him back here in the new cafe. He does have a new album out as well, which is available at the merch table, so make sure you don't leave here tonight without picking up your copy of that. Please give a very warm welcome to Cliff Eberhardt.
It is so good to be playing again, so thank you all for coming out. I know these are not easy times for socialization. Well, I did a tour starting in 2019 with my pals John Gorka, Patty Larkin, Cheryl Wheeler, Lucy Kaplansky, and Christine Lavin, and we were in the middle of that tour when the pandemic hit. We were on our way to a gig, and then for 2 years I didn't know if I'd ever play again. But on that tour, we did the Midwest in 2019, and the women all travel in a car, and John and I travel in a car because the women don't want to be in the same car with two dudes that have the humor sense of a 14-year-old. Hey! So the first night we were in Chicago, and we're driving away. We're halfway to Madison. I realized that I left my iPad in my hotel room, so I was frantically calling the hotel to have them ship it to me. And the next night we were in Madison, and I left my sweaters. So I was frantically calling the hotel and having them send it back to me. And the third night we're in Minneapolis, and I'm on the plane back to Hartford, and I realized I'd forgotten all my books. So I started writing just a little ditty for John that I was going to, play for him as example of us getting feeble. But songs are strange things. Sometimes they come up and tap you on the shoulder. I go, I don't want to be what you think you want this to be. So this changed after the first verse. Thank you. I left my passport back in customs. I left my hat upon the rack. I left my phone in my hotel room, and it's never coming back. All my things belong to others. There's no such phrase as lost and find. I'm getting sentimental for all the things I left behind. She was as beautiful as morning. She was sharper than a knife. She vowed she would be faithful, though we were never man and wife. She always stood beside me. She never was unkind. Now someone else is making love to all the things I left behind. I made a list of missing things. I totaled up the cost. But lately it occurs to me, maybe I'm the thing that's lost. I left my past in my subconscious. What we forget we soon regret. I left my heart in San Francisco, just like all the rest. Now did you look before you left? I wish there was a sign. Now I'm making my apologies to all the things I left behind. We all want a second look for all the things we left behind. Thank you. That's on my new album called Do Things, but it's spelled with a K, so it's Canoe Things. It's about camping and fishing. This is a really old song of mine. I wrote this, in the early 80s. And I wasn't in my early 80s then. And I had a friend whose wife had left him, and he was staying with me in New York. And he just wanted that marriage to get back together really badly, and he was a little obsessed. And anytime the phone rang, he'd say, "Was that Susan?" I would go, "No." So one time it rang, he said, "Is that Susan?" I said, "Look, David, don't get too excited. It's just unrequited. She's not in love with you." I went, "You got to leave. I got to write a song." So most people think this is about me, but it's about my friend David. I've never been unrequited in my life. If I tune it, you'll love me a lot better. I got time for one more. You were so attractive, a permanent distraction. Do I only want what I can't have? I would call her sometimes, always at the wrong times. Was that look she gave me just a passing glance? I don't know what to do. Is what everybody telling me true? Don't get too excited. It's just unrequited. She is not in love with you. I was living daydreams I can't focus on what I see. Am I really walking all alone? But it gets so confusing. I think she gave me something, and all I want is a little more. I don't know what to do. Is what everybody telling me true? Don't get too excited. It's just unrequited. She's not in love with you. I would take my chances, but it's safer not to gamble. This love can leave you tired and poor. But it gets so confusing. I think she gave me something, and all I want is a little more. I don't know what to do. Is what everybody telling me true? Don't get too excited. It's just unrequited. She's not in love with you. Don't get so excited. It's just unrequited. She is not in love with you. That song always seems to perk me up for some reason. I don't know. So the